Welcome back. My name is Dre. I help men master the journey, and in this video today, this is a good one, man. The law of attraction, the law of mirroring. What does that actually mean? What is Dre talking about? Let's get into this, man. I'm gonna show you very simple ways and explain to you how you can actually make this work in your life and get things you want. Also, I'm gonna cover some misconceptions of what a lot of people that come to me with these problems are like, what is this? I think the law of attraction is this thing and this thing and this thing, but it's not. They are so confused. They think there's all these things they have to do to create some sort of attraction in their life. And truth be told, man, you are always doing this, constantly, right now. To get a little bit deep, a little bit weird, a little bit esoteric, a little bit sci-fi, you manifested this video right now. Everything. You manifested your breakfast. You manifested the water you drink in the morning. Let that truly sink in. Your thoughts, your beliefs will create the reality around you. Now stick with me, man. Move through this video with me, stay till the end, really pay attention and let this sink in. It's going to help you. It's going to help you understand what you're doing every day and how you can take it under your own control and make it worthwhile. One thing that nobody talks about, and this is why I made this video, because it is so important that you understand clearing the way, going through your chakras, doing the inner work, shadow work, childhood trauma, any sort of thing that is a block, that is a negative imprint on your soul, your chakras. This will hinder your experience in the law of mirroring, okay? Which is basically day-to-day life. If you're getting shit, you are living shit inside and you're unaware of it, and it can change. Now, you don't have to change all of these things. You don't have to clear all the blocks just to start getting things you want. No. What happens is your manifestation doesn't come into fruition to its fullest because it's kind of muddied. The waters are muddy, okay? Does that make sense? If you clear the waters a bit, as you're mirroring your subconscious, whatever comes at you in life, these things will be more than what you wanted or exactly what you wanted. Because I know, man, you're probably sitting there right now being like, yeah, I did the thing and I attracted this, but was that thing really of the highest quality? Could it have been better? Could it have been? Because it probably could have been. So let's go over this. Again, if you're getting value out of my videos, hit that like button, man. It literally tells the algorithm to show this to more people. Let's help the crew, man. All right, first of all, man, let's start with shadow work. What exactly is shadow work? It is going down deep into your subconscious, poking around a bit, okay, with the light of awareness. I will get into that in a second. As you do this inner work, you come across things that you know you can feel in your heart, your higher self, which is there all the time, guiding you all the time. When you go in deep and tap into this, it's another world. It is a whole nother existence that you can live in this external plane. Parallel universes, woo! Check it out. Really, seriously though. When you're doing shadow work and you do the actual inner work, this right here is the precursor to your well-being. It helped me beyond belief. I was suffering from so many things that I didn't even know about. I was too young to even remember, and I'm good at remembering stuff, man. I'm really good. Stuff when I was 3 years old, okay? A good example. I love this example because it blows me away to even tell this story. One of the first times I truly went in deep and did some work, I learned how. I was good at meditating. That's very important. You must at least try to meditate. And I'm telling you right now, man, in the first week, maybe month, maybe 2 months, you might not be able to do shadow work, man. You might still need to get good at your breath. Separating yourself, becoming aware, and just getting good at meditation. Really, just getting good at meditation. Once you're good at it, then you can do stuff. You can use it as the tool that it is. Now, what happened to me is I was meditating, purposefully doing inner work. I found that my grandmother did some stuff to me that I was not aware of. I'm not going to go in too deep because it's kind of weird. And when I realized this, it was me as me now, which internally is my higher self. My higher self took my childhood self by the hand. I looked at myself in my visualization, in my meditation, and I had to explain to this person the future, why this isn't wrong, why this isn't happening to you and will stick with you your whole life, which it had been, okay? It was living like vicariously through me. It was controlling the outcome of everything around me. And I didn't even know what happened until I did the inner work, because I was too young to remember, man. I could never have guessed. So this will blow your mind. This will blow your mind. The trick to all of this is the light. The light of awareness, man. When you understand that truly what meditation will give you is the light, the torch of awareness, of clarity, okay, of focus. Now, a lot of people, this is where a lot of people get hung up. I meditated. Now, through waking life, I have clarity, more focus through the day. I feel energized. Nothing really stresses me out. It's easy going. That's a misinterpretation of the true power of meditation. Those things happen, but they're surface level. Doing the inner work, truly doing the inner work, is carrying the torch of awareness back in. Now you can see. With this torch of awareness and being able to see in the caverns, the deepest depths of your subconscious, you can pick out things to handle and fix them. Clear the blocks. Heal yourself. Also, you can heal the physical body. That's for another video. Thank you, Mr. Joe Dispenza, for teaching all of us this. I recommend you go read that book. It's called I Am the Placebo. Exceptional book, man. Exceptional. All right, to really drive this home, I want to throw you a little stick figure diagram because it always helps. I find that most men, this is how they learn. I can point to words all day and they don't get it until I do this. Pay attention, man. Stick with me. Stick with me. This is you. Now, you are receiving everything that you are. Okay? You are mirroring everything that you are at the core. Okay? If you are getting back things that you're not happy with, if life is hard and tough and shitty and it just doesn't seem fair and stuff's wrong, that's because there's inner work to do. And this inner work is delegating what is coming at you, what you are receiving. You can control this without meditation, without the awareness, the clarity that it gives you. You're a leaf in the wind. You are in the external realm, the physical realm, and you're just gonna be a slave to your subconscious. You have no idea what's in there. What is this? Why is this happening? Those questions, I asked myself that so much when I was younger, man. Why? Why me? Sound familiar? Sound familiar? Those questions are because you haven't taken the time to look at the other side of things, the metaphysical. Go in there. Those why questions have major answers that your higher self, that's what your higher self is for, my friend. It is to guide you. It's in all of us. The muddying of the waters. If it's muddy in here, man, if there are blocks, if there are traumas, you will also receive that as well. okay? And the vibe that you push out, say you're really trying to manifest something. You're doing the work, okay? Maybe you're journaling, maybe you're using visualization, whatever it is. There's a lot of different techniques. It is still going to be muddied and reflect the inner core being of who you are. Change this first. Do away with this muddiness. Don't allow it to muddy up your life. Just don't. It's kind of like in the physical realm. If you're eating a ton of shit food, chips, pop, soda, all this crap that your body doesn't want and can't use properly, your life will show. Your mental state will show. Your physical state will show. I've had clients in the past, man, that when I did fitness training and nutritional advice, they would come to me with the biggest black circles under their eyes. Big black circles. And they'd be like, I don't feel good. I just need to I want muscles. And it's all they cared about. All they cared about was the superficial aesthetics. That is a big problem, and it shows. It's the same thing metaphysically. If you don't handle the internal, which is the bad food, the external will show. Your law of mirroring will show. You're doing it right now. You're doing it every second of every day. Harness it and use it to your advantage. That's what we want. That is the gold mine of law of attraction, of manifesting, okay? Think about this. Remember this diagram. Take a screenshot and really remember this. If you want all the stuff that you manifest to be totally clean, clear of BS that you are making happen, you gotta clear the blocks. You gotta go deep. And you have to do the inner work, man. Shadow work. The light of awareness will be in your hand. It is a torch of healing. Go back in. Meet your higher self. Ask that person questions. Sometimes you don't even have to ask. You simply have to be. Being present to the moment is very powerful. It's very powerful. Eckhart Tolle, what a great man. If I wouldn't have picked up his book years ago, I don't know who I would be at this point. I really don't. When you have the utmost respect for yourself, this is the gold. This is where we truly start to make things happen in our life. You know what I'm talking about, man? I know you do, and I know that you understand. It's in there. It's in there. Let it all land. Let it land. Through meditation, you will learn slowly what you need to do on your path to actually make progress and attract and manifest the dream life, the real dream life. Thank you for watching, man. See you in the next video. Peace.